It's a frightening scenario of possible $6 to $7 per gallon gasoline here in the United States by September next month. Do you want to pay $6 to $7 per gallon average for gasoline here in the United States in September next month? Of course you don't, and I don't either. And the Republicans don't want you to think about paying that. That's why all of a sudden, Dr. Anthony Fauci is back in the news. All these histrionics in the Senate want to put him in jail, talking about COVID vaccine and the damage it did to people and all the distraction from $6 to $7 per gallon gas that could be heading to a gas pump near you. And why is that? Because of Donald Trump and this stupid war he got us in Iran that he can't figure out how to get out of. Let me paint you a word picture. Say you're looking at the Middle East, and up here is Iran, and right here is the Strait of Hormuz. You got all these tanker ships bottled up, can't get out because Iran has shut the strait down. Well, right below there is Saudi Arabia, one of the world's largest petroleum producers. Right below Saudi Arabia is the Red Sea. And right down here is the entrance to the open ocean so they can get their tankers out to the market. That little opening that they can go through to get their oil to the market out of the back door that doesn't depend on the Strait of Hormuz is called the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. That's right. 7% of the world's oil goes from the Red Sea through that strait. But right before you get to the open ocean, there's a country right there, a country called Yemen. And who's in Yemen? The Houthis, a proxy and ally of Iran. This last go round with all these back and forth negotiations and the bombings and everything, Iran told the Houthis, shut it down. Shut down that other strait that 7% of the world's oil goes through. So what does that mean? That means if the Strait of Hormuz is closed and the Bab el-Mandeb Strait is closed, 27% of the world's oil is shut off. If they don't open back up fully, we could be looking at $6 to $7 per gallon gasoline in the United States, because the world oil supply will start to run short. I'm not talking about restricted. I'm talking about not enough oil to go around. Our reserves here in the United States are low. I don't think they've been this low since the 80s. So the pressure is building. The worldwide supply will start to go short. Boom. Prices skyrocket. Price of a barrel of oil could, just like Iran said when this started, we could shoot it up to $200 a barrel. And that's where it's headed. Trump is desperate. We can't defend ourselves over there. We're running out of defensive missiles. It's going to take years to build a stockpile back up. So all of a sudden, let's trot out Dr. Anthony Fauci and make this huge commotion about him and COVID. Try to get you to look over there instead of looking over here. And by the way, on the tail end of that, you still got a little bit of Epstein distraction. You got some midterm election distraction, because $6 to $7 per gallon gas will destroy the Republicans in MAGA. So don't be fooled. It's the same old game. distract from impending economic disaster. So, if you didn't know, now you know.